All right, we are kind of wrapping up our Earth Week here as we launch into Earth Day over the weekend. And we are, boy, are we doing it in style. We're going to tell you how to get off the grid the way the celebrities do. Mike Koenigs is here today. He's a film director, and he's put together this documentary called Life with Tesla. So I thought I was going to hear all about Nikola Tesla, the scientist, and I was all excited about that. But it was even better than I thought. We're talking the Tesla automobile.
Yes, it is.
This is so cool.
It is. Fastest, coolest toy I've ever had.
I have not been up close to one of these things yet to even see that. This is an all-electric car.
Yes.
But this is the high end of the all-electric cars.
Right. Yeah.
So tell me about it.
Well, it's really the first generation real electric car that was production ready. It goes 0 to 60 in 3.7 seconds. No gasoline whatsoever. I've been driving now 20,000 miles, 2 years, no gas bills. But now, finally, electric cars are becoming very practical and affordable, starting with really the Nissan Leaf is the first practical one. The range isn't as great, but this year in August, Tesla is starting to ship their Model S sedan, which looks like a cross between like a BMW and a Maserati. It's gorgeous.
So not bad.
No, around 50 grand. So it's becoming more practical in 300-mile range.
When you say more practical, I really want to give folks perspective, and I hope you don't mind telling everybody how much you actually paid for this thing, because there's a point to the question here.
Yes, this thing started at about 110,000 and goes all the way up to 170,000 depending on features. So it's not practical for the everyday person, but I have a software company that supported this, and I wanted to make a film about getting off the grid and also transitioning to an all-solar lifestyle. So
the point is, a car like this that started off over $100,000, comparable features now, already half price.
Yeah,
in just a very few years.
Yes.
Now this is all carbon fiber.
Correct.
And
2,500 pounds. It's super lightweight, incredibly fast, corners on a dime. It's got all the features. But now you can get a car for a family. Like I said, the Model S, they say it'll seat up to 7 people for $50,000, 100% electrical, similar performance. And again, you can install solar panels on your home, charge your car and power your home and have no gas, no electric bills, and that's really what my documentary was about.
Yeah, and you did this, and you and I were talking during the break about this. You've got the solar panels now, as do I.
Right.
And getting that electric bill down to almost nothing.
Yes.
Well, that is going to lead, I believe, to more electric products and rechargeable products throughout the house.
Yes,
you know, we'll be able to get away from gas ranges if we want to, gas water heaters and so forth, as long as that electricity is basically free to us coming from the sun.
Right.
That's how the celebs are doing it.
Totally. I mean, you look at this car when it came out, you had George Clooney and Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio and Dustin Hoffman all own the Tesla Roadster. And for them, I think it's really been a statement, really. But, you know, if you look at it. But now it's just becoming practical. Again, you're getting in that $30,000 range at the base level and $50,000, $60,000, $70,000. So, you know, it's really going to be focused on that BMW and Lexus market. But my prediction is they're going to become as common as iPhones in a short period of time.
And you used the iPhone in your notes here as a great example. When that thing first came out, I was like a lot of folks. I said, I can't afford that. My little cell phone here is like, you know, costing me 20 bucks when I trade in my old one, and that iPhone's going to cost me hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
Well, we've seen in just, what, the last 2 years?
Exactly. I was just in Australia 2 weeks ago. 75% of the people I bumped into had iPhones. So Apple's become the most valuable company in the world for a reason, because they have great products, and now it does so much. It's practical.
And again, you make a really good point with that, in that it's got to be a good product.
Yes.
The mainstream public, the celebrities, like you say, can go out and make a statement, spend $110,000, $120,000 on an all-electric car and make a statement. But it's got to be practical for the general public. It's got to be a good product.
Yes.
We're getting there now.
Yeah, absolutely. The range is there. I mean, still, it's not practical for long distance. But for commuting, it's absolutely, and there's no emissions. I mean, there's literally nothing to wear out. There's less than a liter of fluids in the entire car. Other than batteries, or I should say tires and brakes, nothing really needs to be replaced.
So let's talk about the documentary, and I know that the folks can see this thing
for free.
Absolutely for free. So see, there's our little gift to you for Earth Day.
Yes.
What did you actually trace through with the documentary, and what will they see, and where can they see it?
Sure. Well, they just go to lifewithtesla.com to sign up. Just download the movie for free. It's a 42-minute feature documentary. And my vision and goal was, when I started this process, it was confusing and overwhelming. You know, like, what's involved in getting an electric car? What's involved in transitioning to an off-the-grid or a fully solar lifestyle? And I'm not talking about just my house, but the car too. And at the end of the day, I believe in freedom and independence. That's what being an American and being an entrepreneur is all about. So I thought, what about freedom and independence from gas and oil? That's where we all have to start. So I thought, why not just document exactly what I learned, exactly what it cost, exactly what the process was, all the challenges, and give that away, because if I can make it easier for someone to make a transition to an all non-gas lifestyle, being off the grid, being free, being independent, I think that's what living in this country is all about. And also, as we grow and we just look at the possibilities and potential, we need to support great entrepreneurs, great inventors who are creating the possibilities and the technology like we have here.
Fantastic. All right, it's absolutely free. Life with Tesla. And Mike Koenigs, your little gift to everybody for Earth Day. Couldn't have come along at a better time. Thank you so much.
It's been a pleasure. Absolutely.
And we'll take a ride in your car anytime.
Let's go for a spin.
Okay, won't cost us anything, will it?
No, it won't.